What's up, fellow mountain bikers? This is TNT Neon, and I'm gonna show you how to do a clutch grease on your SLX Shimano clutch derailleur. So first of all, we want to make sure we put it in the gear, the lower gear. We want to disable the clutch. And what it is, you want to slide this guy off, which I already done. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna slide it off again for y'all. So you want to slide it off and make sure that you slid it off. So you want to slide it off, and then it's gonna look like this. So you see I already did some greasing in there. The way you can check, whenever you pull your derailleur down by hand with the clutch engaged, it's going to be hard to shift it. I mean, not hard to shift, but hard to move it. It's going to be sticky, and it's going to like feel like it's locked. So if that's the case, you want to sit there and grease. So basically, I'm just going to slide this off because, like I said, I already greased it. You want to make sure this notch right here is turned back up to right about here when we get ready to replace it. So basically, you want to slide this off, which it slides off easy. Try and do this with one hand, and you want to take a flathead screwdriver, and you want to open this up right here. Basically, just slide a flathead screwdriver in there, a thick one you got, and what it do is just pry it in there. What it do, it'll slide, pretty much just slide that out. You see I already got grease and stuff in there. So just basically slide that out. Leave the flathead in there, just be so. And so the grease I'm using is the Teflon grease. It's for bearings and stuff. And pretty much what, like I said, you want to take this and get a little bit, not much, which that popped out a lot. Trying to one hand do everything, and just go around your area. You want to do the inside of this guy also. Sorry, this ain't a well put together video, but you basically want to grease that and everything, and also put a little bit of grease on the inside the roller pins and all that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pause this and grease all that up and come back to you. All right, so I'm back. So basically, you see this, once you want to put it back on the same way you took it off. Obviously, we got an O-ring right here, which I'm gonna put that O-ring back up there once I show you. But right here, you see this little notch, and it's for the clutch, to disengage the clutch or to engage it. You want to make sure that notch is sitting right about level here, and also just make sure it's back in its spot like it's supposed to be. So of course you want to make sure you push on to make sure everything is done. And so right here we have it. We got it engaged. So what I was saying, like if you go, like I got it moving smoothly now. This is moving real smooth. So this is moving real smooth. So I'd like to thank Jerry for telling me about this. But basically it'll get right here and you can't get it unstuck, and all of a sudden it'll pop loose. That lets you know you need to get it, start working on it, start putting some maintenance to it, and take it apart and grease it. So now it's moving freely, and that's with the clutch engaged. So we're gonna put the O-ring back on. I'm gonna put everything back together, and I'll get right back with you. All right, so I'm back. They got 3, 2, 2mm screws, 3 of them. They 2mm, and they got Loctite on them. So you want to use a good wrench when you try to, a good Allen wrench when you try to put them back. So what I did was put Loctite back on it. Make sure you put the Loctite back on it. And I'm using blue Loctite. Make sure everything nice and tight. This is the Loctite I'm using. Good old regular blue Loctite. And to put the clutch, to put it back to, just for the screws and stuff. But you know, you always want to make sure. Sorry folks, I stopped it. You always want to make sure you put a little bit of Loctite on it. It's kind of hard to do it on camera. Put a little bit of blue Loctite on it. Make sure you got it on the threads. So we're gonna put it back together. Sorry for the finger being away. Make sure everything tight. Like I said, you'll be able to move the clutch real nice and firm instead of it being sticky. All right, like I said, you know, it'll be sticky right here and you can't move it. So you want to make sure it moves freely. And it'll cause shifting trouble also and hard shifting. All right, as I always say, God is good all the time. TNT out.